Hello, this is Uncle Jim. I got this in from Midway the other day, and there's a problem, and I don't think it's Midway's fault. I like Midway, especially ordering Lee stuff, reloading stuff, and they have a good policy on returns, but I don't think it's their fault. So, this is the 4-hole turret. I have 10 or 11 of them already. I'm running out of room on my rack. And you guys know that I like my 4-hole classic cast turret press. I think it's one of the best go-to presses you could get. I also have their single stage. And about 10 or 12, probably 12 bullet molds. Most of them 6 cavity. About 10 of their trimmers on the prep station, all kinds of stuff, alright? I like Lee stuff on most things. And I'm not too happy. Not too happy today. No. As a matter of fact, I had to wait a day to do this video because I was pretty hot. Yeah. So anyway, here's the box. Does it look damaged at all? See any water damage? Looks pretty good to me. There's the number if Lee's watching. There you go. You might want to check your batch of this stuff. So, let's see what's in the box. Are you ready for this? All right. Everything's fine, right? Looks just fine. Let's do a little close-up here. Okay, so at first I thought, all right, someone pulled a fast one and returned this to Midway. But then after looking at it, it's never been used. It even has a shaving in here. Where is it? Right there. It's even got a metal shaving in there. Can you see that right there? All right. And it doesn't look like it was used. Normally this would be worn. So, what happened? I don't know. So I don't think this is Midway's fault. So I called Lee. And a lady answered on the 3rd ring, which is good. And she said, well, send a picture at this email address. Send us a couple pictures. And we'll go from there. So I did. And I said something like, I don't think that I got this from Midway. I don't think it's their fault. I don't think it was a return, but I would like a replacement. And they said, well, just mail it back to us and we'll give you a replacement. And you know what shipping costs these days. This is a $14 part. And shipping it is a little inconvenient for me. And it's going to cost me money, and I didn't do anything wrong. So it's not my, it's not my deal here. This is what my driveway looks like right now. And some of you guys know that that's a 1/4 mile downhill, and this is just the beginning of the snowstorm this week, okay? I don't have a mailman. They can't make it up here. So, I got 2 options here. So anyway, I replied back, and I want you to hear their reply. So I explained I got this from Midway. So the first day, the first person said, And at first I thought it was a snotty response, but then after I cooled off, it seems like it's pretty innocent response, but not great advice. Hey Jim, you could polish it up with a wire brush or return it to Midway for exchange. It appears it got wet during shipping or the humidity prior to shipping from them at Midway. It's purely cosmetic and will not affect functionality of the part. I would take a wire brush and it should clean up in a couple minutes. You mean to tell me you're going to take a wire brush that has hard bristles against soft aluminum and you're going to get in all these crevices? Uh-huh. All right. So I replied back, and now I'm hot. I'm pissed. All I have to do is send this out, you know? And I told him the old man knew what America and customer service was like, and, today everything's gone to shit as far as service. Wire brush? No. Maybe soda blasting. Will it come back, though? All right? Will it come back? It's been compromised. So should I go get a face full of soda blast outside because I don't have a bead blasting booth? The average guy going to take care of this? Should I throw it in a sonic cleaner, which isn't the best thing for aluminum? It can cavitate and make pock marks in aluminum. What should I do? Would you guys like to see me try and clean this up? Or do I print out a label and send it to Midway? Okay, because Midway has great service. It's inconvenient because I have to wait about, it could be 2 weeks before I get this back. This has to go back to them. They have to process it and send me a new one. So I'm out 2 weeks. So in order to use this new dice set I got, I have to rob the pooty off of one of my other turrets. All right? And that's bullshit. Now I'm getting a little, I was going to try and, anyway, so he said it probably got wet. What kind of crap is that? This right here is my Utah bullet mold guide. I made out of a scrap piece of aluminum that was in someone's yard for 10 years. Does that look like this? And what's all that brown stuff? And again, this wasn't used. So they're saying it got wet in shipping, or the humidity got it at Midway's factory or warehouse. Now, I'm pretty sure they have truckers that deliver on the dock pallets of these things. How does it get wet? And even if it did, maybe you should do something like anodizing or something. Now, this is the first one that I had well, I did have a turret during the mad rush when there was no reloading stuff. Everyone went crazy and all that. What was it, a couple years ago? And I did have one that had funky cross threads, okay? But I dealt with it, all right? And the threads were bad. That was the only other bad one. But I've never seen anything like this. Come on. You're feeding me a line of bull. Fixing it and how it happened. So, what do you guys want me to do? You know, we work in the garage. We got man hands. Should I just clean it up and take it? Like a bitch? No. So, I could print out a label and wait 2 weeks. Midway's got excellent service. It's boom, bang, pow, easy to do. You do need a printer to print out a label, but it's free. And it'll probably take 2 weeks. And then I gotta hope I'm not in 2 feet of snow, which we can handle. And I got to drive all the way to the post office. Gasoline. All right? This is not what you do to your customers on such a cheap, easy fix. Send me out one. All right? Boom, it's in the mail. We'll take care of you. We take pride as an American, making American products. Sorry about the noise. Anyway, so I get another reply back after my reply. Okay. And maybe I wasn't so friendly on the second reply. I don't know if this is a female or not. Hi, Jim. Lee Reloading Products guarantees everything for 2 full years. That they will be repaired or replaced at no charge if returned to the factory, which means you have to pay the shipping. And everyone knows what it costs to ship nowadays. All right? So that's at least $5 to ship. $14 part. Not my fault. So what say ye? Should I fix it? Should I make Midway take the burden of Lee's demise? Not demise. Anyway, it's not their fault. Now I'm wondering if every time I use a Lee product and load with something from Lee, I also have the APP press and their bullet sizers. The bullet sizers, I think, are the best in the business. They're hardened steel. Every time I use one of their products, am I going to think about this? Is it going to bug me now over something so stupid and so simple to solve? Can you imagine having this stuff falling in your powder or your brass? Say you didn't get it all. Is it me? I'm smelling my armpits. Anyway, let me know what I should do, just out of curiosity, and what you think. And until next time, thanks for watching.